حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأزواجه أجمعين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما أجمعين إن شاء الله. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nice to see you, brothers and sisters. We are going to do a little bit of revision again, brothers and sisters. Tawa'a, form 3. What is the meaning of tawa'a? Wafaka, to agree. Ata'a, to obey. Wafaka is to agree. Ata'a is to obey. Wafaka, form 3. Ata'a, form 4. Okay. Now, al-mutawa'atu is the masdar from tawa'a, yutawi'u. And mutawi'un is ismu fa'il. What is the meaning of mutawi'un? In grammar, that there is a verb and active voice, but with a passive voice meaning in relation to another form of the same verb. Okay, a verb in active voice, but with a passive meaning in relation to another form of the same verb. So, brothers and sisters, we have here kassartu zujaja. Kassartu, form 2. Okay, and then we say takassara zujaju. I smashed the glasses to pieces. The next meaning is the glass smashed to pieces. Who did it? So that is, because we don't know who did it, it conveys the meaning of passive, majhul. Are you with me? It conveys the meaning of majhul. And you know, in form 7, where the meaning of passive is conveyed, there is no maf'ulun bihi. It means they are intransitive. If there is no maf'ulun bihi, means they are intransitive. Got the idea, brother and sister? Now here is another example. So there is a special relationship between form 2 and form 5. Now, fatahtul baba, form 1. When you bring it in form 7, in fatahal babu. So in other words, the maf'ulun bihi becomes the file, and the file is dropped. File gets dropped. Okay, brothers and sisters? I've written another, which is the relationship between form 1 and form 8. Malatul kuba, I filled the cup. And in form 8, what will happen? Imtala kubu. Kubu, file. The cup was filled. The same thing is rafatu thawta, I raised the voice. In form 8, it will become irtafa sawtu, the voice was raised, you know. So, in all these things, the file is 2, which gets eliminated, which is omitted. Are you with me? So this process is called al-mutawa. So signifying the meaning of mutawiyun verb. What is mutawiyun? A verb in an active voice, but with a passive meaning in relation to another form of the same verb. This is all you have to remember, brother. And more example I have here. Allamtuhu, I taught him. So what happened? He learned. So who, maf'ulun bihi, is the file in ta'allama. And zawashtuhu, I got him married. So what happened? He married. So where is who in here? Damir mustatir, file. Remember? Akhartuhu, I delayed him. So what happened? He got delayed. Ta'akhara. Okay? So this is all you have to keep it in mind, brothers and sisters. Now, I'll quickly read, brothers and sisters, page 87 in the key. This we are referring to form 5. This bab denotes, among other things, al-mutawa'atu, which means that the object of a verb becomes the subject. Are you with me? The object of the verb in one form becomes the subject of the verb in another form. Okay? Example, Zawwajani Abi Zainaba. My father married me to Zainab. Here my father is the subject. And there are 2 objects, me and Zainab. Now if Bab Tafa'ala is used, form 5 is used, I become the subject. And Zainab remains object. And my father has no role in it, brothers and sisters. So when you bring it in form 5, what will happen? Tazawwajtu Zainab. I married Zainab. This is it, brothers and sisters. This is the meaning of al-mutawa. I give you one more example, brother. Are you with me? I am not writing, but you will understand. Allamani Bilalun. What is the meaning of it? Allamani Bilalun. The Bilal taught me al-lughat al-arabiyya. Bilal taught me Arabic language. Now I bring it in form 5. Ta'allamtu lughat al-arabiyya. I learned lughat al-arabiyya. Are you with me? I give you one more example, brother. Allamani Muhammadun al-Qur'an. Translation, brother? Muhammad taught me the Quran. Now I bring it in form 5. Ta'allamtu al-Qur'an. I learned Quran. So this process is called mutawa. Are you with me? This process is called mutawa. Inshallah, you have noted it down, and you will keep this in mind, inshallah, brothers and sisters, and you will revise the key of book 3 whenever you get an opportunity. Revise it. And that way, gradually, these things that we are learning will become permanent part of your understanding and your memory, inshallah. So we come to number 4 now in our dars, brothers and sisters. What is the page number, Sister Hafsa? 191. Yufidu bab in fa'ala al-mutawa'ata. Are you with me? Yufidu. What is yufidu? Afada yufidu. Bab in fa'ala indicates al-mutawa. It indicates al-mutawa. And what is al-mutawa? Okay, you understood that. Taqulu fatahtul baba fanfataha. Fanfataha. So it opened. Brother and sister, al-baba is maf'ulun bihi. It should become fa'il. Has it become fa'il? Has it become fa'il? How do you know it is fa'il? Damir mustatir. Damir mustatir. If you say in fataha, what is the meaning of in fataha? It opened. What is the meaning of in fataha? It opened. So where is it? It is your fa'il, huwa. And that returns to bab. Fine, brother. Ta'amalil musal thum akmil naqis. Brother and sister. Al-misal fatahtul baba in fatahal babu. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Kasartu al-kuba. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Kasartu al-kuba. What is the meaning of this sentence? I did not smash. I just broke. I did not smash. I just broke. What will be when you bring it into form 7? In kasar al-kub. The cup broke. In kasar al-kub. So can you see the maf'ulun bihi change into fa'il? Qata'tul habla. I cut the rope. What happens? In qata'al hablu. The rope got cut. Fine, brother and sister. Kalabtul kitaba. I overturned the book. Kalabtul kitaba. So what happened now? In kalabal kitabu. The book overturned. Hazam al-muslimun al-kufara. The Muslims defeated the kuffar. How will you say it in form 7, brothers and sisters? In hazam al-kuffaru. The kuffars were defeated. Mutawiu fa'ala. What is fa'ala, brother? Form 1. Are you with me? Mutawiu fa'ala in fa'ala. In other words, in fa'ala obeys fa'ala. Are you with me? Inshallah. Kama raita, as you saw. Amma fa'ala famutawi'uhu tafa'ala. So, form 1 has a relation with form 7, And form 2 has a relation with form 5. And what kind of a relation? That the maf'ulun bihi becomes the fa'il in other form and conveys the meaning of passive, even though it is active. Are you with me? The verb is active, but it conveys the meaning of passive. تعمل المثال ثم أكمل الناقص. كسرت زجاجة تكسر الزجاج. We just had talked about it a little while ago. Now you do it, brother. قطعت الحبل تقطع الحبل. MashaAllah. Okay, this is done, brother. Inkasara changes into ankasara. Okay. إذا دخلت همزة الاستفهام على إن فعل حذفت همزة الوصل. همزة الوصل is dropped. Is it clear, brother and sister? This is very easy. Because hamzatul wasl cannot be pronounced if something comes in front of it. So as it is not pronounced, it is dropped. Okay, brothers and sisters? In writing also. In pronunciation as well as in writing. But you have to use your voice to indicate that it is a question. Ankasara. What is the meaning of, if I only say ankasara? Did it break? Did it break? Fine, brothers and sisters. Now watch these sentences very carefully. Okay, brothers and sisters? أدخل همزة الاستفهام على الجمل الآتية. انقلبت السيارة. How will you say now? انقلبت السيارة. انقلبت السيارة and a question mark. Because when you use hamzatul istifham, you got to use question mark. Fine. In fataha babul mat'ami. How will you say? An fataha babul mat'ami. Did the door of the restaurant opened? Number 3, in hazama mushrikun. What will you say now? An hazama al mushrikun. Fine. Aslama abuka. What will you do now? Aslama. This is a trick here for you. You will use the same thing, but no, not here. Form 4. Aslama. No, you got to use, because aslama has got hamzatul kata, not hamzatul wasal. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Now, we have to get ready to find out Madi, Mudariya, Amr, and Ismu Fa'il and Mastar. Waqa al-kubu al-ard. What is the meaning of this sentence, brother? Waqa, to fall down. Okay? Waqa al-kubu, the cup fell on the ground. Waqa al-kubu al-ard means the cup fell on the ground. So what happened? One kasara, it broke. Got the idea? So what is one kasara? In kasara is Madi. هذا الباب لا ينفتح. This door doesn't open. It doesn't open. So let us analyze it. هذا مبتدا الباب بدل لا نافية. This is لا نافية. ينفتح فعل مضارع مرفوع بضمة فاعل مستتر تقديره هو يدل على باب. Translation, brother? This door does not open. That's it. Therefore, udkhul, enter, min babil akhari. Enter from the other door. Number 3, brother, this is a nice verb. Tantafiyu anwaru shawari. What is the meaning of this? Anwaru shawari. What is the meaning of this? Anwaru shawari. Street lights. You know, are all the streets. Lights of all the streets. Tantafiu. Switched off. What is the verb? Intafa'a. Intafa'a. Got the idea? Madi is intafa'a. Okay, maybe I should write it down, brother. What is the Madi? How will you write down? Intafa'a. To switch off. Yantafi'u. How will you write down yantafi'u? Yantafi. And then? Oh, no dots, brothers and sisters, on the ya. Why? Because it is only a kursi. It is only a kursi for Hamza. Because before Hamza comes kasra. Yantafi'u. Tantafi'u anwaru shawari fi sa'at al-khamisati sabahan, at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Sababun kilabi. Sababun kilabis sayarati. What is the meaning of this? Sababun kilabis sayarati. The reason of the overturning of car. In kilab is to overturn. Sababu. What is sababu, brothers and sisters? Mubtada. Mubtada. Wahuwa mudaf. Where is mudaf ilayhi? Inkilab. What is inkilab? Master. Inkalaba, inkilab. Okay. Wahuwa mudaf. And sayarati, mudaf ilayhi. Okay. Where is the khabar now? Yes. Infijarus. Infajara. What is the meaning of infajara? To explode. What is the meaning of infajara? To explode. Blow out. Ihda ajalatihi. Ihda ajalatihi. Sababun kilabil sayarati. The reason of overturning of the car is the explosion of one of the tires. Ajalati is tires. This is plural. Ihda, one of its tires. Okay. The reason for overturning of the car is the blowing up of one of its tires. Infijaru is your khabar. Wahuwa mudaf. Where is mudaf ilayhi? Ihda. Wahuwa mudaf. Where is mudaf ilayhi? Ajalati. Wahuwa mudaf. Where is mudaf ilayhi? Ha. Final mudaf ilayhi, definite noun, ha. Got the idea? Inshallah. In hazam al-mushrikuna fi gazwati badrin. What is the meaning of this, brother? The mushriks were defeated in the battle of Badr. The mushriks were defeated in the battle of Badr. Takharraja fil mahdil amal munsarima. Al-amal munsarima. Brother, what is al-ama? Zarf. And al-munsarima is your naat. What is the meaning of munsarima? Mahdi. The year passed by. Are you with me? The year gone by. The year which elapsed. Al-amal munsarima. So what is munsarima? Ism fa'il. Okay. The year gone by. Okay. Takharraja fil mahdi al-amal munsarima bid'atun وَثَلَاثُونَ طَالِبًا. Okay, brothers and sisters. Brother Hassan, تَخَرَّجَ. What kind of a verb is this? Form 5. Huh? What is the meaning of تَخَرَّجَ? He graduated. Huh? Where is the file? Now you got to look to the whole sentence. Brother Muhammad, where is the file? Bid'atun is your file. Huh? Bid'atun. See, file is marfu. So you got to look. Bid'atun. What is the meaning of bid'atun, brother? Write it down. Huh? This is a nice verb. Huh? This is muzakkar. And bid'atun is muannas. Several, or even say few. Okay? Or even you can say some. In English we say more than 30. How many more? Few more than 30. Are you with me? How do you say in Arabic? Bid'atun or bid'un. Okay. Now, look at the sentence, brothers and sisters. Bid'atun is your file. Huh? What is the meaning of the sentence? تَخَرَّجَ فِي الْمَهْدِ الْعَامَ الْمُنْصَرِمَ. The year gone by, last year or past year, more than 30 students graduated. Are you with me? You got the meaning? More than 30 students graduated. Okay, brother. Now we come to bid'atun. What is bid'atun? Fa'il. And then harfu atf. And what is thalathuna? Ma'tufun ala bid'atun. And what is taliban? Tamheez. Okay, brother, look at it. If the ma'dud is muzakkar, the number becomes muannas. That is why it is bid'atun. Okay, now let us change the ma'dud. And let us say talibatan. Now what will happen to the sentence? Takharrajat, we will say. Okay, are you with me? And what will happen to this? Bid'un. Write down, brother, in your note. What will you write down? Bid'un wa thalathuna talibatan. What will you write, brothers and sisters? Bid'un wa thalathuna talibatan. Because now talibatan is ma'dud, muannas, so we have to make it then adad, muzakkar, bid'un. These are all small things, but they are very important to keep it in mind. Very good, brothers and sisters. Safar al-fariqul munhazimu. Translation, brother. Safara, you know Safara, form 3, okay. Fariq is a team. Munhazim, the losing team, the team which was defeated. So what will you say in your translation? The losing team left or traveled. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Alhamdulillah. Now comes another very beautiful and important thing. In kasafat shamsu yawma mata Ibrahimu. Okay? See, yawma. This is your zarf. Here, it comes as a mudaf. We don't say it is mudaf, but we understand it as a mudaf. Where is mudaf ilayhi? The whole sentence. The whole jumla failure, brother, will come as a mudaf ilayhi. Now this style comes in the Quran a lot. And we got to understand it well, brothers and sisters. So, brothers and sisters, mata fi'lun madin mabniun ala fatah. Ibrahimu fa'il. Al-jumlatul fi'liyatu fi mahalli jarrin. mudaf ilayhi. That's the way you will say it. Okay. In kasafatish shamsu, the sun was eclipsed the day Ibrahim died. So you will be watching this kind of a construction in the Quran also, brothers and sisters. Huna al-jumlatu mata Ibrahimu mudafun ilayha wa hiya fi mahalli jarrin wa yawma mudafun. Ha amsilatan ukhra. Khudh, take more example. Safartu yawma zahratin nata'iju. What is the meaning of this? Zahratin nata'iju. I traveled the day the results were appeared. Or the results were announced or declared. But appeared is the right translation here. I traveled the day results appeared. So brother, what is it? Yawma zarf. Are you with me? And then zahara fi'al madi. Ta tanisi. And where is the file? Nata'iju. What is the meaning of nata'ij? Results. Singular. Natija. It's in Urdu also. You know it. Next sentence, brother. Marittu. What is the meaning of marittu? I became sick. I got sick. Marittu yawma. I got sick the day. What happened on that day? Zar al-waziru al-jamiyata. The minister visited the university. Okay? So marittu yawma zar al-waziru jamia. Very good, brothers and sisters. You understand now? So zara is your fi'lu madin mabniun ala fatha, al-waziru fa'il marfu'un, and al-jamiyata maf'ulun bihi. MashaAllah. Wa al-jumlatul fi'liyatu fi mahalli jar mudaf ilayhi. Wulidtu. What is the meaning of wulidtu? I was born. I was born. Brother, what kind of a verb is this? Majhul. Where is knife file, Brother Hassan? Tu. What? Wulidtu. Tu is your knife file. Wulidtu. I was born. Brothers and sisters, wulidtu yawma, the day. What happened on that day? Mata jaddi. Where is the file of mata? Jaddu. So that is the way it is, brothers and sisters. A jumla failure can come after zarf, and it will be, the whole jumla will be mudaf ilayh. Okay? Now see, the beauty of book 3, that more verses of Quran are brought to us, so that we can see those things straight into the verses of the Quran. Fit tanzili, tanzil is the Quran, brother. Haza, what is haza? Mubtada. And what is yawmu? Khabar. It is khabar. It is your khabar. What is the meaning of? This is the day. This is the day. Okay? Fine. Now after yawmu, brothers and sisters, you know, I will not call it zarf now. Because zarf has to be mansoob. Zarf has to be, do you know that? Or you don't know this? Zarf has to be mansoob. So here it is not zarf, brother. Here it is a noun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Hadha, this is the day. Okay, now it is coming as a mudaf. Wa huwa mudaf. We can say here, huwa mudaf. Where is mudaf ilayhi, brothers and sisters? Yanfa'u sadikina sidquhum. Brother Muhammad, yanfa'u. What is the meaning of yanfa'u? What is madi of yanfa'u? Nafa'a. Nafa'a, yanfa'u. MashaAllah. What is the meaning of nafa'a? To benefit. To benefit. Okay. Where is the file of yanfa'u? Nobody will answer? No. Look at the sentence. You got to look at the sentence. No, that is not marfu, brother. Still go further. What is left now? Sidku. See, can you see marfu? That's the way we are going to understand the Quran, brother. You will read it thoroughly. So where is the file of yanfa'u? Sidquhum. And what is sadaqina? Mafulun bihi. It is mafulun bihi, brothers and sisters. Sidku, brothers and sisters, here is truthfulness, honesty, truthfulness and honesty. This is the day, the honesty of them will benefit, those who were truthful. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Their honesty will benefit those who were truthful. So, sadikun, sadikuna, sadikina. Okay? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Their truthfulness will benefit the truthful people. Okay, brother? Here is another explanation of zarf and mudafilihi. Yawma mata Ibrahimu takdiruhu yawma mauti Ibrahima. Mata became mauti. Got the idea? Inshallah. Now you see, mauti is a noun. It's a masdar. Okay? So you got it. Now, brothers and sisters, we are going to learn the next thing, which is very, very interesting in detail, inshallah. Brothers and sisters, I wrote down on the board. Don't tell me you forgot this also. What is love? Harf imtinai limtinai. What happens in the love? The first one. Brother, it is harf. It indicates that the second thing failed to materialize because the first thing did not happen. Okay? Love ishtahatta la najahta. The second thing, najahta, you did not succeed, did not materialize, did not happen because the first thing did not happen. You did not work hard. That's the way it is to be understood. Always in these two cases, we'll start with the second thing first. Remember, lawla is one word, not two. One word. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Lawla is one word. Now, what is the meaning of lawla? Again, it is harfu imtinai. What is imtinai? What is imtinai? Mastar. From form 8. What is the verb? Imtana'a. What is the meaning of imtana'a? To become impossible. To be or become impossible. Huh? Well, inshallah, you will recollect your thoughts. So, harfu imtinai. Again, harfu imtinai goes to the second thing. Li wujudi is the first thing. Imtana hudusul fi'l thani. The second action did not happen, or it became impossible, did not happen. Why? Li wujudi fi'l awal. Because of the presence of the first. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So please remember this. Now we are going to study the lesson. Is it clear? No, because you need an example. You need an example. Okay? I will write down the example. That will make more sense, inshallah. I am writing this from the dars. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Asalim al-rukabu. Asalim al-rukabu. Did the passenger survive? Were they safe? What was the answer? Naam. Salimu. Can you go into the main lesson, brothers and sisters, of lesson 22? Can you find it? As-salim al-rukabu. Were the passenger safe? Did they escape injury? We are talking about the main lesson. What is the 188? What is the next line? Naam. 189. I have a different book. My notes are in a different book, brother and sister. Naam Salimu. They escaped. They survived. They were safe. Okay. Well, alhamdulillah. What is the next line, brother? Lawla fadlullahi alayhim lamat. But for the grace of Allah. But for the grace of Allah, they would have died. But they did not die. Imtana hudusi fi'li thani. The jawab, which is fi'l thani, or the action, you can say, it did not take place. They did not die. Why is it that they did not die? Because the first thing was mawjood. What was mawjood? Fadlullah was mawjood. Are you with me? Is it clear? Brother Hassan? Brother Muhammad? Because the Fadlullah was there, okay, therefore they did not die. So we say, Lawla. Now you can say, if the grace of Allah was not there, they would have died. Are you with me? Fine, brothers and sisters. What is lawla? What is lawla? Harfu imtinai li wujud. Always you will say this. Inshallah, when you will revise often, brothers and sisters, it will become part of your memory. I must remind you, brothers and sisters, this is an intensive course. There are things you will understand quickly. There are things you may not understand. Every single day we are coming here. Every single day we are learning more. And every single day you have to go home and revise. And if you can't revise, you will fall behind. My job is here to explain you as much as I can, brother, in all my sincerity. The rest lies in your court, brothers and sisters. You got to work hard. And remember, this is an intensive course. We are trying to finish something in 7 months, which normally takes more than 2.5 years. And we are doing it in 7 months. Okay? So you have to understand, the pressure is there. You got to cope with it. You got to cope with it, inshallah. That's why my suggestion from the very beginning has been that you should become strong in conjugation. Okay? And the rest of the things, you make a note of it. And then as you will revise them, things will become very clear. And now, to top this all off, you will get the DVDs. So that will help you, brother. This was not in the planning. It just happened all of a sudden. That the idea was put forth in our committee, and our committee said that if this is going to benefit the students, let's do it. So inshallah, when the DVDs will come out, you will then be able to revise it at your own pace. There will be no pressure on you, inshallah. Okay? But right now, you should be ready to, work hard as much as you can. There are only 14 lessons left. You have come a long way. And if you reflect on what you have learned in this last 6 months, brothers and sisters, you have learned a lot. You came here with nothing, and you learned a lot. Now, do you want to give up? No, brothers and sisters, work hard. Do not become lazy. Work hard, brothers and sisters. No excuses, No excuses. Just work hard, brothers and sisters. So, you will always say, Lao, harf imtinai, limtinai. This is a technical grammar term. Laula, harf imtinai, li wujud. Brother, what is wujud? Wajada, wujud. Something which is found. Okay? Which is present. Which is present. Okay, brothers and sisters. After lao, la, mubtada will come. What will come? Mubtada. Now we are all very strong in mubtada. Whenever I say mubtada will come, I see smiles on your faces. Because it's easy. We will understand it. Where is mubtada, brother? Fadlu. Fadlu only. Wahuwa mudaf. Where is mudaf ilayhi? Allah. Where is our khabar? Where is our khabar? The khabar is daiman mahzoof. Ma daiman mahzoof. If there is a mubtada, then the khabar will be always mahzoof. And what will that khabar be? What is the khabar? Mawjudun. And that will be mahzoof, brother. Khabarun mahzoofun. Are you with me? Always. Okay, now brothers and sisters, alayhim is jar majrur. The same rules. Allamu waqiyatun fi jawab. Where is the jawab? Matu. Where is the jawab? Matu. So lam came. When will lam come? If there is no negation. If there is a negation, then the lam won't come. Now this is also a rule we have to remember. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? If you will read the sentences, keeping these rules in mind, it's very easy. And you will become very strong. Inshallah. So la matu came. Now, brothers and sisters, the jawab of lawla will always be, are you listening? Sister Maimuna, Sister Maina? The jawab of lawla will always be fi'l madi. Will always be fi'l madi. See? لولا حرف امتناعي لوجود فضل مبتدا وهو مضاف الله مضاف إليه. Where is the خبر? محذوف. What is the تقديره? موجود. And then لا اللام في جواب الشرط واقعة في جواب الشرط. And where is the جواب? ماتو. What is ماتو? فعل ماضي. فعل ماضي مبني على ضمة. Where is the file? Al-Waw. Where is the file? Al-Waw. But these things are simple and easy. I hope you will remember it. There is nothing that cannot be understood. Because we have been doing this thing all along for the past few months. Where is the file? What is the fi'l? The only thing, if you are strong in your conjugation, you will have no difficulties. Fine. Did you understand this, brothers and sisters? Now we come to the number 9. Lawla fadlullahi alayhim lamatu. Lawla, page number? Sister Hafsa, page number 190, 193. Lawla. What is lawla? Harfu imtina'in li wujudin. Wa tadullu ala imtina'i. Jawab. Wa tadullu ala, and it directs you to, indicates you to impossibility of the jawab. Inshallah. Li wujudi shart. Because of the presence of the shart. And what is the shart? Fadlullah. It is your shart. It is present. That is why the jawab becomes impossible. It will not materialize. It will not take place. It will not happen. It will not occur. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Here is another beautiful example. Lawla al-hawa'u. What is the meaning of this? Lawla al-hawa'u. If there were no air. Or we can say in English, but for the air. What will you say? But for the air. What would have happened? Lahalakan nasu. The people would have perished. They would have died. Did the people die? Why? Because the hawa is mawjood. Are you with me? Why the people did not perish? Why? Because the hawa is mawjood. So lawla, what will you say? Lawla harfu imtinai li wujud. Fine, brothers and sisters. And what is al-hawa'u? Mubtada. Where is the khabar? What is that khabar? Mawjudun. Mawjudun is your khabar. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? And then the lam has come because the jawab is affirmative. There is no negation. Okay, brothers and sisters? Halaka, Sister Maimuna, halaka, fi'al madi. Remember, the verb in the jawab has to be madi. And what is a nasu? What is a nasu, brother Hassan? Halaka nasu? Fine. Fine. Got to understand this, brother. Inshallah. That is to say, wujid al-hawa'u, the hawa is found. Are you with me? Falam yahlakin nasu. So the people did not perish. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Now remember the next thing, brother. وَتَأْتِي لَوْمَ أَيْضًا بِهَذَا الْمَعْنَى. So you can have lawla or lawma. Same meaning. حرف امتناعي لوجود. Are you with me, brothers and sisters, inshallah? Al-ismul waqi'u, the verb which is occurring, al-waqi'u, occurring, ba'daha, after it, what is it? Mubtada. Hudifa khabruhu. The khabar is omitted. Okay? وَلَوْلَا هَوَاهُ تَقْدِيرُهُ لَوْلَا هَوَاهُ مَوْجُودٌ. Brother, highlight mawjudun. Do something about mawjud, so that when you revise, you understand. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? But for the air, that is what you will say, brothers and sisters. Okay. وَقَدْ تَأْتِي بَعْدَهَا, and وَقَدْ تَأْتِي. تَأْتِي is mudariya, and qad has come. Means maybe. It can. قَدْ تَأْتِي بَعْدَهَا أَنَّ. Instead of mubtada, anna will come, and if an comes, what comes after it? وَاسْمُهَا وَخَبْرُهَا. It is possible. Nahu. لَوْلَا أَنَّنِي مَرِيدٌ لَسَافَرْتُ. What is the translation? But for the fact that I am sick, I would have traveled. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? But for the fact I am sick, I would have traveled. Now in this case, there is no room for khabar being mahzuf. It does not apply here. The khabar mahzuf will only apply if there is a mubtada. Is there any mubtada here? No, brothers and sisters. What do we have after lawla? Anna. Min akhwatu inna. And if anna comes, then we have ism. Is there a ism? Yes, ya mutakallam. Is there a khabar? Yes, there is a khabar. And then lam came. Why? Jawab. Is there any negation? No. The lam has to come. And what is the verb, Sister Maimuna? Madi. Madi. La safartu. I would have traveled. Alhamdulillah. You understood, inshallah, brothers and sisters? No, I forgot one word, brother. La safartu ma'aka. I would have traveled with you. Remember, I forgot ma'a. So the meaning is, I would have traveled with you. But for the fact that I am sick, I would have traveled with you. Inshallah, you got it, brothers and sisters? Okay. Brothers and sisters, inshallah, you understood the concept of lawla. And so we are not reading the key. It's very easy for you to now follow the key, inshallah. But you will always remember, in the case of love and lawla, you will start with the second thing, with the jawab. In the case of love, the second thing did not happen because the first thing did not happen. In lawla, the second thing did not happen because the first thing was present. That's the difference, inshallah. You will always start with the second. You will always start with the jawab. Okay? And then come to the shart. What is the next sentence, brother? وَجَوَابُهَا الْمُثْبَتُ. What is musbatu? Affirmative. Yaktarinu bil lam. Then it is connected with lam. If the jawab is affirmative, then it is connected with lam. Now, here is the Qur'an, brother. Lawla antum, the kuffar, brother, will blame others. The people will blame on the Yawm al-Qiyamah. Huh? What they will say? Lawla antum lakunna mu'minin. If you were not there, we would have been moments, they will say. Okay? So this is from Quran. Okay, brother, let us analyze. Lawla harf imtinai li wujud. Huh? See, antum, what is antum? Mubtada. Are you with me? Damirun munfasilun. Marfu. Mubtada. Where is the khabar? Mawjudun. Khabar is mawjudun. Lakunna mu'min. We would have been mu'min. If you had not been present, we would have been mu'min. But you were present and you misguided us, we went astray. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Fine. Lakunna. I ask you, what is kunna? Brother Muhammad, what is kunna? No. Brother, okay, Abir, what is kunna? Kana, mashallah, kana. Excellent. So what is it? Is fi'l madi. Remember, jawab has to be fi'l madi. Kunna. Okay. Kana, kana, kanu, kanat, kanata, kunna, kunta, kuntuma, kuntum, kunti, kuntuma, kuntunna, kuntu, kunna. So where is ismu kana? Na. And where is the khabar kana? Mu'minina. What is this mu'minina? Jama, Muzakkar Salam. And in what condition it is? Mansub. Khabar kana, mansub. So mu'minuna became mu'minina. So how will you define mu'minina? Khabar kana mansubun wa alamatu nasbihi al-ya'u li'annahu jama Muzakkar Salim. Brothers and sisters, these things should come to us now, quickly, in our mind. And if you will work hard, what shall I tell you? You will become masters, and you are going to enjoy it. You will become experts, and you are going to enjoy saying these things and understanding these things, inshallah. So the actual sentence is, Lawla antum mawjudun lakunna mu'minin. Ha'a amsilatan ukhra. Take more examples. Li lawla. For lawla. Lawla al-ikhtibaru. What is lawla? What is ikhtibaru? Mubtada. What is it? Examination. What is it now, ikhtibar? Master from form 8. What is the verb? Ikhtabara yakhtabiru. Ikhtibar. Examination. But for the examination, you will say, or you can also say, had it not been for the examination, or you can say, but for the examination, ma hadartu al-yawm. But there is no lam here. Why? Because it's negation. There is no need for lam. Ma hadartu. Translation, brother, had it not been for the examination, I would not have attended. Find them? I attended because there is an examination. Lawla shamsu. Lawla shamsu mawjudun. But for the sun, la halakatil ardu. Translation, brother? If it had not been for the sun, the earth would have perished. Are you with me? So look at the jawab. Lam came because it is no negation here, affirmation. And halaka is the verb madi. And halakatish, ta'utanisi. And where is the file? Al-ardu. The file is al-ardu. Very good, brother. Oh, what is this, brothers and sisters? Lawla al-haya'u la bakayna. What is this, brother? What is haya? What is haya? What do you call haya in English? Shame. Shyness. Modesty. It is also modesty. Lawla al-haya'u la bakayna. What is the translation? But for the modesty, we would have wept. We would have wept. So lam came, brother. And what kind of a verb is it? Mahdi. Baka yabki. Bakayna. So, lawla al-haya'u mawjudun. La bakayna. Okay. I have a very beautiful example to give you. My teacher had, when this thing came, he knew I used to enjoy poetry. So he gave me an Arabic poetry, a very old Arabic poetry. I'm going to write it, brother. You are going to like it, inshallah. Lawla, now comes anna. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Lawla anna. So, brother, where is the ismu anna? Ka. Where is khabar? Mustajilun. Lawla annaka mustajilun. But for the fact you are in hurry, la da'awtuka ila al-bayti. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Lawla annaka mustajilun, la da'awtuka ila al-bayti. I would have invited you to the house. But since you are busy, I am not inviting you. And here, there is no case of khabar being mahzuf. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now let me write down this example, brother. Did you write it, brothers and sisters? Okay, brothers and sisters. Li Jaririn. What is the meaning of Li Jaririn? Jaririn is the name of the poet. When you say Li, means he wrote it. Brothers and sisters, this is goes to the time of the Khilafat of Umayyads. The Arabic literature, brothers and sisters, and Arabic poetry is nothing new. It's 2,000 years old, maybe more than that. The art of poetry was so common and prevalent in the Arab society before the advent of Islam. Before the coming of Islam, the art of Arabic was very prevalent. Everybody knew the language very well. Everybody enjoyed it. And the poets were the elite of the society. And they were given honor as a special high positions in the society. So the present day English is only 500-year-old, brother. But the rest of the world then copied the art of poetry from Arabs. There may be other cultures too with poetry, but Arabs were very much ahead of everybody. So brother and sisters, Jarir's wife died, and he loved her very much. And he wrote many poetries in her honor. But in this he says, Laulal Hayau, had it not been for the modesty and shyness, La'adani istibaru. What is the meaning of La'adani istibaru? Labakaitu alayka. I would have wept for you in front of everybody. You passed away, and I kept quiet because I was shy to cry. Okay, brothers and sisters, la'ad. Now you have to tell me. Lahu, harfu imtinai, li wujud, al-hayau, mubtada. Where is the khabar? Mahzuf. What is the meaning of that? Mawjudun. Okay. Then lam came. Lam is for jawab. No. Where is the jawab? Aada. Fi'l madi. Aada. What is the meaning of aada? Raja'a. Return. Adani. Noon vikaya and ya mutakallim is your mafulun bih. Ni is the author. I mean, ya mutakallim is the author. What is this, brother? Istibar. What kind of a verb is this? At least you know it is form 10. You know it is mastar. And you know it is form 10. MashaAllah. See, all these things help. Now, you knew it is form 10. You also knew it is mastar. But you did not know the meaning. This is going to be our status when we'll study Quran. We'll figure out everything. The only thing which will lack will be our vocabs. And then you have to go to the dictionary and find out the vocabs. And we have the word by word meaning of the Qur'an by Dr. Mohar Ali from England. And that helps you a lot. It's just masterpiece, brothers and sisters. So, brothers and sisters, I write here. What is the meaning of istabara? To cry. To cry. So what will be the istibar? Bukaun. What will be? Bukaun. Baka. What will be the master? Bukaun. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? So, lawla al-haya la'adani istibaru. Means the crying would come. I would be weeping openly for you. Had it not been for the modesty and shyness, I would have wept for you openly in front of everybody. But I don't do that. Wala zurtu kabraki. Wazurtu kabraki. Again, brothers and sisters, Waw has come. So, atf. And what is la? Again, it mawtuf on Allah, the first one. لولا الحياء لزرت قبرك. Had it not been for the shyness and modesty, I would visit your grave and cry there for you. See the purity of love. The purity and innocence of the love. No vulgarness. Lazurtu. So in other words, Lazurtu is mawtufun ala la'ada. Are you with me, brother and sister? Lazurtu kabraki. Wal habibu yuzaru. What is al habibu? Here al habib means mahbub. What is it? Al habib means mahbub. And the mahbub is visited. It is normal for a person to visit the loved ones. Are you with me? Now even, it is normal to visit your mahbub, the loved one, but I don't visit. Why? Because of the haya. Are you with me? So al-habibu, whether it applies to muannas and muzakkar together. And it means here, al-habib means bima'ana ismu maf'ul, mahbub. You can write down, bima'ana mahbub. Yes. Sorry. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Do you got the idea? This is a nice poem. Inshallah, you will. Ji, yuzaru is majhul. It is visited. Okay. It is normal that the loved ones are visited. The loved one is visited. Okay? Inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters. Now we move forward. I hope you liked it. I really loved it. This is a very beautiful poem, inshallah. Lawla al-ilmu. Now you got to fill in the blanks. Brothers and sisters. Akmil ma yali. Complete the following. What is it, brothers and sisters? Lawla al-ilmu. What would you say now? Lakunna jahilina. Lakunna jahilina. We would have been jahils, ignorance. But for the knowledge, we would have been ignorant. Now you can say anything you want, brother? You want to say something else, you can say that. You can also say, brother and sister, Lawla al-ilmu la jahilan nasu. La jahilan nasu. The mankind would be ignorant, brother. Very beautiful sentence. Now see, now the exercises are here. What does it mean? You got to do it. You got to write it. You got to work on it. Because it is important for us to do these things and get stronger. Lawla al-islamu. What would happen, brother? Ladalla nasu. The mankind would have gone astray. Ladannan nasu. Ladallan nasu. Yes. Dallan nasu. Got the idea, brothers and sisters, inshallah? Now comes Lawla annaka maridun. but for the fact that you are sick, لَدَعَوْتُكَ إِلَى بَيْتِي لَوْلَا أَنَّ الْبَرْدَ شَدِيدٌ. See, now an comes with ism and khabar. لَوْلَا أَنَّ الْبَرْدَ شَدِيدٌ. What would have happened? Yes, mashallah. لَذْهَبْنَا إِلَى السُّوقِ. لَذْهَبْنَا إِلَى السُّوقِ. Yes. Alhamdulillah. See, now it is coming to you. You know, the answers are coming to you, inshallah. Is it correct, brother and sister? You got it? A good understanding here? What is next one, brother? Next one is halwa puri. What is next one? Halwa puri. What did I write, brothers and sisters? Man hadha rajulu. What is haza? And what is rajulu? Man hadha rajulu. Here man is a khabar. And haza is mubtada. Okay, man is a ismu istifham. Here it is khabar. Man hadha rajulu. Your answer will be hadha rajulu. So that indicates that the haza is mubtada. Mubtada in the first sentence and mubtada in the second sentence as your answer. Man hadha rajulu, hadha rajulu mudarrisun. This man is a teacher. Fine. So man hadha rajulu, hadha mubtada, and what is rajulu? Badal. Now, brother and sister, manar rajulu hadha. Now what is hadha? Not. Now hadha is a not. Now hadha is a not. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? That's it. That's your lesson. Okay? Man Ibrahimu haza, so haza is a naat. Haza huna naatun li Ibrahim. Yakunu ismu isharati naatan idha waka ba'da al-alam. If it occurs after the proper noun. Aw muarraf bil idafati. What is the meaning of muarraf? Ma'rifa. This is mu'arraf is here ism maf'ul, or it becomes definite. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Bil idafati. Now let us see. We know, brothers and sisters, that mudaf ilayhi. Okay, mudaf becomes definite if the mudaf ilayhi is definite. And remember, haza is definite. If haza comes as a naat, then manut has to be definite. And in mudaf, you don't see the sign of anything being definite. There is no al there in mudaf. So how do we know mudaf is definite? Because if the mudaf ilayhi is definite, then we know mudaf is also definite. So this is the meaning of it. Aw muarraf bil idafati. Now, man hamidun haza. So haza is your naat. Arini saataki hadhihi. Are you with me? Arini saataki hadhihi. Brothers and sisters, look at it carefully. Ari, amar. Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hadfi harfi illa. Fa'il mustatir. Takdiruhu anta. And what is this? Nunu wikaya. And ya mutakallam, what will I call it? Mafulun bihi number 1. Mafulun bihi number 1. Saata. Mafulun bihi number 2. Wa huwa mudaf. And ka is mudaf ilayhi. Now tell me, brothers and sisters, is saata Definite or indefinite? Why? I don't see al. Ka, zamir, damirs are all definite. Remember, all pronouns are definite. This thing we must always remember. All pronouns are definite. Whether it is ismu ishara or ismu mausula, or it is damir munfasil, damir muttasil, all of them are definite. So in other words, sa'ata is definite. So the naat has to be definite. Is hazihi definite? Yes, it is definite. So what is hazihi? Is a naat for sa'ata. Inshallah, fine. Liman jawazu safari haza. Whose passport is this? Okay, so haza is, brother and sister, what is haza? Naat. Naat for what? Jawazu. Bas, that's all. One more example. Maftuhatun ghurfatul mudarrisina tilka. Tilka. What is the meaning of tilka here, brother and sister? It's a naat. Naat for what? Ghurfat. Are you with me? Ghurfatu. Translation, brother, is that of the teachers open. Okay, brothers and sisters? Now remember, whether man hadar rajulu, man rajulu haza, translation will, in English translation, it will not change, brother. But only because Arabic grammar is very specific. When you write a sentence number 1, then haza is mubdal minhu. What is it? From where the badal comes. And what is in the second sentence, haza is a naat. But translation wise, it will remain same. Fine, brothers and sisters. With Tanzili now comes Quran, brothers and sisters. See, this knowledge of ours will help us to understand Quran. What is it, brother? Idhab bi kitabi hadha. What is the meaning of idhab bi kitabi hadha? Go with my book. Or take my book. Okay? Go with the letter. Okay? Here it is go with the letter. Brother, this is, yes. Go with the letter. It's not a book here. It's go with a letter. Go with my letter. How will you say? Go with a letter of mine. Okay? Wa alki ilayhim. What is alki? Brother Hassan, what is alki? We've got to know it, brother. We must know it. Okay? Let me ask, I'll ask Sister Aisha. She's very quiet. Sister Aisha, what is alki? Sister, she answered, what is it? Amar, mashallah, mashallah. Now tell me the verb and the form. Alka, form for mashallah. But this is the way we should be strong now. And if we are weak, what is the solution? Just conjugate. Do your conjugation as much as you can, brother. So, brother, alka, yulki, and the amar will be alki. And what is this ha after alki? Mafulun bihi. But it is just silent, Okay? We are going, how sakti, silent ha. Okay? When you stop at some place, then you make it silent, brother. Ilayhim. Thumma, and then tawalla. What is this tawalla? Sister Madina? Form 5, mashallah, mashallah. And what is this? Amar. What is the verb? Huh? Tawalla. What is it? Tawalla. Yatawalla. Huh? Make it Amar. Tawalla. Tawalla. No, brothers and sisters, I've been repeating it for a long time. Strong, the more strong you are in verb, you are going to enjoy the Quran, study of Quran and everything. Otherwise you will be struggling. Huh? And this course will make you very strong if you work hard, brothers and sisters. Okay. The ball is in your court. You take it and make a good use of it, brothers and sisters. Thumma tawalla, and then turn. Huh? Turn from them. Huh? Then return from them. Fine, brothers and sisters. في الحديث قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم لعلي لا أحج بعد عامي هذا. Why is this hadith has come here? Because to tell us that hada is a naat. Huh? Is it clear, brother? Hada is a naat for what? Huh? Ami. Huh? For the year. Fine. Number 11, brothers and sisters. Number 11 is limah. Hadhi hausat. This is a silent ha. Wajuta bihi fil waqfi. And it is brought when you stop at reading, brother. Kama fi qawli ta'ala. وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا هِيَ. It is brought when you stop. Then it becomes silent, brother. Fine, brothers and sisters. Inna shamsa wal kamara ayatani. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Inna shamsa wal kamara ayatani. La yankasifani. Adamiru fi yankasifani. What is the damir in yankasifani, brothers and sisters? What is the damir? Alif. Huma. Huh? Damir is alif, which is fa'il. But brother, it says yankasifani. That is muzakkar. Are you with me? That is muzakkar. So what happens, brothers and sisters? That we have a shams. Inna shamsa, which is muannas, wal kamara, which is muzakkar, and you use the verb muzakkar. Why? That is the rule in Arabic language, and it is called at-taghlib. Taghlib. What is taghlib? Mastar. What is the verb? Ghallaba, yughallibu. Taghlib. What is the meaning of taghlib, brothers and sisters? You treat the combination of the word muannas and muzakkar as muzakkar. What is it, brothers? To treat a combination of masculine and feminine elements as muzakkar. Write it down, inshallah. To treat the combination masculine and got the idea, brothers and sisters? That's it. So, yankasifani yaudu ila shams wal kamar. It returns to both sun and moon. وَهُمَا مُؤَنَّثٌ وَمُذَكَّرٌ. And they are muannas and mudhakkarun. وَجِيَ, but Jia is Jia bi. This is majhul. Jia bi means it is brought. Remember, brothers and sisters, Ja'a, Ja'a yaji'u. Ja'a, he came. But when you say Ja'a bi, to bring. Ata, to come. Ata bi, to bring. So you see, Waji'a bi, and it is brought, bil fi'l, bi sigatil muzakkari, tagliban. Are you with me, brother? So the form of muzakkar is brought. Tagliban means the treatment of muannas and muzakkar, we take it as a masculine. That's it, brother and sister. Yugallabul mudhakkaru ala muannas. Okay, brother? Yugallabu here means the mudhakkar is given priority over muannas. Okay? And what is the example? Abnai ba banati. See, mudhakkar and muannas. Abnai wa banati yadrusuna bil jamiati. Got the idea, brother and sister? Yadrusuna bil jamiati. Okay, that's it, brothers and sisters. Next one, let's take a tea break. Inshallah. Alhamdulillah, brothers and sisters, we are back from our break. Hope you enjoyed it. You are energized. Now, the batteries are recharged. Number 13. فَإِذَا رَيْتُمُوهُمَا فَادْعُوا اللَّهَ فَادْعُوا اللَّهَ. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? هنا الحال مازوفة. There is a hal which is mazuf. Are you with me, brother and sister? Is, what is the meaning of is? And then taqdeeru kalami, and then the estimation of the speech. فَإِذَا رَيْتُمُهُمَا مُنْكَسِفَيْنِ. What is it, brother and sister? Munkasifaini. What is this munkasifaini? Let us go to the root. It is ism. It is ism fa'il. Inkasafa, yankasifu, munkasifu. Make it dual, brother and sister. Munkasifani. Make it now mansub. Munkasifaini. Munkasifani, munkasifaini. Okay, brothers and sisters. So that is munkasifaini is mansub and it is the hal. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So this is mazuf. So فَإِذَا رَيْتُمُهُمَا, if you see both of them, who are these both of them? Ash-shamsu wal-kamaru. Sun and moon. In what condition you see them? In what condition, hal, you see them? They are eclipsed. They are eclipsed. Munkasi fani, and became munkasi faini. That is, hal is mazuf. That is what Dr. Saab wants to draw our attention to it. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? That's it. So, is, brothers and sisters, here it means and then, or only then. Are you with me? Okay, brothers and sisters, now we come to number 14. Wasallu. What is the meaning of sallu here? What kind of a word is this? Fi'lu amar. From where? Salla yusalli. Salla yusalli. Okay, brother. Sallu amar. Antum. Waw is your file. Hatta yanjaliya. Okay, brother. Yanjaliya. Unmudmir. Hatta, after hatta there is an, hidden. Okay, and that is why yanjaliya is mansoob. Okay, injala, yanjali. Fine, brothers and sisters. Yanjali means it becomes clear. So what is that it? Yanjali, fa'il, damirun, mustatirun. Taqdiruhu, huwa. But where does that huwa go to? Where does it huwa go to? It's not mentioned. So what is that huwa? Al-kusufu. What is it? Al-kusufu. What is al-kusufu? Eclipse. Until that eclipse goes away. Are you with me? It becomes clear. Got the idea? Fine, brother. Al-mafhum min as-siyaq. Min as-siyaq. What is the meaning of this? Brother, this is understood from the context. Al-mafhumu means the understanding is from the context. Min as-siyaq means context. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? That kusuf we understand from the context of the sentence. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Number 15. Adkhil kulla kalimatin mimma yati fi jumlatin mufidatin. Now this is easy, brother. Make simple sentences. In fataha. In fataha al-babu. In kasara. You can say waqa'a al-zujaju al-ard fa inkasara. Fankasara. Fine. In kalaba sayaratu. Takassara zujaju. Fine. Laula. Brothers and sisters, we can write down. I want to write down. Laula hayatu wala danisti abaru wala zurtu kabaraki. Kabraki. Wal Habibu Yuzaru. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Laula al-hayahu la-adanis tiyabaru wala zurtu kabraki wal Habibu Yuzaru. But you can write anything you want. You can write down anything you want. You can say, Laula al-islamu la dallan nasu. Laula al-islamu la dallan nasu. Laula al-ilmu la jahilan nasu. The people would become illiterate. The people would have become illiterate. Okay. Anything you wish to write, brothers and sisters, inshallah. Alhamdulillah. I wrote down, brothers and sisters, Laula ni'matul islami min Allahi. Are you listening, brothers and sisters? Laula ni'matul islami min Allahi. Brother, Islam is a ni'mah. It is not your right. It's a gift of Allah. It's a mercy of Allah that we are Muslim and we have our deen, Islam. Laula ni'matul islami min Allahi. Lakunna miladhalin. We were gone astray. I wrote this sentence when I was trying to do it, Anything you can come out is beautiful, brothers and sisters. Alhamdulillah, we finish and we go to Adasu Thalithu wal Shurun. Okay, brother? This is form, brothers and sisters. What is this? Ifta'ala. What is it? Ifta'ala. Are you with me? Form 8. What is extra in this, brothers and sisters? Okay, brothers and sisters, since we have done this before. If you remember, have we done it? Of course we did some practice. Not in detail, but we did some practice. Okay, brothers and sisters? So, it's very easy. Nazara, to look. Bring it into form 8. Intazara, to wait. Intazara. Now, brother, intazar. Intazar hai tera. Dil bekarar hai mera. Are you with me? Brothers and sisters? So, such a common words. So, intizar is iftial. Intazara. Now, what is so special about this bab? Brothers and sisters? This is what is so special. 3 things. Number 1, brother, I take the easiest thing first. Wow changes into ta. Are you with me? Wow changes into ta. So if we have wasala, brothers and sisters, what will happen? Actually it will be iv ta sala. And then waw will change into ta and it will become and what will happen now? Ittasala. So you got to watch. The waw changes into ta, number 1. Number 2. Okay, brother? Za, va, and dal. If they come, are you with me, brothers and sisters? Then they change into dal. They change into dal. So verb is zahama. And it will be is ta hama. And it will change into is dahama. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? So anytime there is a the, and dal, it will change into dal. Okay. Number 3, brothers and sisters. Very easy to remember because it's in order of alphabet. Swad, Dad, Ta, and Za. They will change into, what will they change into, brother? Ta. Okay. Okay, brother. Look at this, brother. The verb is safa. Okay. It should be is tafa. Are you with me? Now this ta will change into, okay, brother and sister? The ta will change into is. Are you with me? It will change into istafa. Waw will change into ta, and ta will change into dal. And here also ta will change into, brothers and sisters, ta. Everything is explained in the key very beautifully. Everything is explained in the key very beautifully. So once you know this, brothers and sisters, it's very easy. Why it is very easy? If I say it is very easy, because we have done a lot of conjugation. And if you have done your conjugation, you will find that it is halwa puri, brother. Okay. Let's go to the verbs in the dars, brothers and sisters. Okay. It is explained in the dars also. Okay. Number 3. What page is it, brothers and sisters? 197. Al-Madi and Mudariya, Amar, Ism Fa'il and Mastar. Intazara, Yantaziru. Intazir, Muntazir, Ism Fa'il, Intizar. Now, brother, Alhamdulillah, we can do it. There is no difficulty in this. Ishtaraka, to participate. Intazara is to wait. Ishtaraka is to participate. Yashtariku, ishtarik, mushtarik, participant, ishtirak, participation. Imtahana, to exam. Yamtahinu, imtahin, mumtahin. What is the meaning of mumtahin? Examiner. And then examination, imtihan. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Ijtama. What is the meaning of ijtama? Together. To come together. To join each other. Ijtama, yajtamiu. I'm doing it fast, brother. You will do it at home, inshallah. If you can participate with me verbally, that is excellent. Rest of it, you will do it at home, inshallah. Ijtama, you should be able to say yajtamiu and ijtami, and then mujtamiun and ijtima. So you should be able to do it mentally, and you can verbally say these things, brother. Now comes naqis, brother. What is it? Iltaka. What is it? Iltaka. Meaning is same. Ijtama and iltaka, the meaning is same, brothers and sisters, which is to come together or join each other. Yaltaki. Yaltaki. Iltaqi. And then ism fa'il, multaqin. Naqis, brother. It is mankus, naqis. What will be the masdar? Iltiqa'un. What is original? Iltiqa'yun. Alhamdulillah. Brother, now here is something that requires special attention. What is that, brother? Ajwaf. What is it? When the ajwaf comes into form 8, we got to be a little careful. What is it, brother and sister? Ikhtar. What is the meaning of ikhtar? To choose or to select. Or pick out. Ikhtar, what will be the mudariya? Yakhtaru. Now this, you got to remember. Ikhtar, yakhtar. Brother. Ikhtar, yakhtar. And what will be the amar, brother? See? So it looks so different, brother. Because it is ajwaf. Okay. And what will be ism fa'il? Mukhtar. It will be mukhtar. Mukhtar Saab. In Urdu, there is a position of somebody in the office, Mukhtar. Fine. You will, inshallah. And what will be the masdar? Ikhtiyar. See, now it changes. How? Look at it, brother. Ikhti. As soon as T came, that alif changed into Ya. Ikhtiyar. But that has to be there. The only thing is that this alif, which is actually ya, change into ya because the kasra came. So ikhtiyarun, that is your master. So this thing is to be washed in the form 8, okay?
So in Amar, we have ikhtar or
Ikhtar. It will be ikhtar, brother. Ikhtar only. How did it become ikhtar? Brother, we come here. Okay, brother, you drop this, you bring Hamzatul Wasal. You give a sukoon here. What happens when you give a sukoon? We get 2 sukoons now. So we got to drop it. What the idea? Then it becomes ikhtar. Inshallah. Ta'ammil al-misal thumma unkul. This is nakala yankulu. Means transport or carry, okay, or shift, okay. Thumma unkul. Afal al-atiyata ila bab iftala. Fine, brother and sister. Zahama. What is the... Zahama is form 1. Form 8 became Izdahama. Izdahama. This is form 8. Now let's read. إذا كانت فاعل افتعل. What is it? إذا. Okay. كانت. Not was, is, because of Isa. If Fa'u is a ism kana, okay, dalan is khabar kana. If the fa of iftala is dal, or zal, or za, ubdilat. What is the meaning of ubdilat? Changed. What is ubdilat? It's majhul. What is the verb? Abdala yubdilu. Form 4. Abdala yubdilu, to change. Ubdilat ta'uhu. Its ta is changed into dalan. You got the idea, brother and sister? I wrote it down. No? But the zana. What is the meaning of zana? To adore, to decorate. To adore, to decorate. That is the meaning of zana. So, what is the form 8? Is dana. It should have been is tana. It should have been is tana. But then that ta changes into dal. Is dana. Got the meaning of it, brother and sister? Here is another beautiful one, brother. Zakara. It will change into is dakara. Are you with me? It will change into is dakara. Got the idea? And then is dakara will change into, okay, brother? Is dakara will change into, because these two are coming together, Iddakara or Iddakara. Both possibilities are there. But what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this, brother? Tazakkara. To remember. The meaning is tazakkara. Iddakara. Fine, brother. This is very nice, brother. Da'a. Are you with me, brother? Da'a. Okay. If it is da'a, brothers and sisters, let us see. Da'a will change into id ta'a. Are you with me? Id ta'a. Because if ta'ala, remember, extra is ta and hamzatul wasal. So the a will become id ta. Now you will put them, then this ta will change into dal. So it became id da. And now we will have idda. What is the meaning of idda? To claim. To claim something. To lay a claim on something. Claim. To lay a claim on something. Da is to invite or call, and idda to claim something. You have to do it. Everybody has to do it on their own. If it is not mentioned here, brother and sister, if it is not mentioned here, it means the onus is on you to do it. If I start doing it, it will take extra time, but for the sake of fun. Brother, for the sake of fun. Okay? Idda'a. What will be the mudariya? Yadda'i. What will be? Yadda'i. Got the idea? What is actually yadda'iyu? Now make Amar. Sister Madina, make Amar. Brother Hassan, what shall I do? 2 chops. And I have to bring Hamza back. So what is the result now? Now if you are sitting on a table and drinking tea, take a piece of paper, brother, and conjugate. Make use of your time, even 5 minutes, with just piece of paper and scribble, brother. And then, inshallah, you have those blue books that we have given you, and the red book that we have given you, 16,000 verbs, and check yourself, brother, every now and then. Okay. Fine, brothers and sisters. So here we are in number 3 here. Okay. Safa will become istafa. What will be the mudariya? Yastafi. And what will be Amar? Istafi. Istafi. Same process. Brother, same process. Okay? Same process, brother. But this is very important verb. What is it, brother and sister? Istafa. Very important verb. Yes. Tafi. Yes, tafi. Okay. Now, brothers and sisters, Amar. Fine. What is the meaning of istafa? To choose. Same thing. Ikhtar. To choose. Okay. This is a very important verb. It comes in the Qur'an. Yastafi. What will be the ism fa'il? Mustafin. Mustafin. What will be ism maf'ul? What is the meaning of Mustafa? Chosen. Selected. Muhammad Mustafa. But what is Mustafa? Ism maf'ul from A. Daraba. Okay, brother? What will be actual daraba? It will be id taraba. And then ta will change into ta. So it will become id taraba. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Do you think you will find it difficult? We have done it before, brother. Just remember that ta changes into the ta changes into ta in this, brother. Okay, and then the ta changes into dal. Okay, and then the waw changes into ta. No, it is very beautifully explained in the key. And here also, it's very clear, brother. So, idtaraba means, brother, idtaraba means to become confused and disturbed. To become confused, disturbed, and disorganized. To become confused, disturbed, and disorganized. Now is zalama. What will be the changes in zalama, brothers and sisters? Is ta. Start with ta. And then the ta will change into ta. Is talama. Okay, fine. Now, brother, further change. The ta will be assimilated into the. So it will become now when you come across these things, it should not put you off. If you practice, then you will be able to find it. Brothers and sisters, you have Hallo Tamarin. Are you with me? You have Hallo Tamarin. Take advantage of it, brothers and sisters. In this case, you can go to Hallo Tamarin and check it. And inshallah, work from there. Fine, brother. Tala'a. To rise, go up. Bring it in form 8. Ittala'a. Two ta. Got the idea, brother? Next one, brothers and sisters. Waka will become ittaka, ivtaka, and then ittaka. Very important verb. This is the most important verb in form 8, brother, when it comes to Quran. Waka, ittaka. No, Sister Madina, I would request you to conjugate this. Ittaka, Madi Mudariya Amar. Conjugate, brother. Because it comes in the Quran. And you want to be strong, you have to conjugate. Ittaka, yattaki. Okay. What will be the ism file? Muttaqin. Muttaqin. Make it Jama Mudzakkar Salim. Muttaquna. And then Muttaqin. Alif Lam Mim. ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. So we should know, brother. We should know what is this muttaqeen. It is jar majroor. Lil muttaqeen. Maybe I should write down, brother. You take out harf jar from here, it will become al-muttaqoon. Are you with me? What is singular? Muttaqin. How did you get muttaqin? Ittaqa, yattaqi. Okay? I'm running out of space. Amar will be and then ism fa'il will be it will muttaqiyun, and because it is mankus, we'll drop this, and we will give one extra thing. So it becomes muttaqin. But if you do not do conjugation, brother, you will never understand this. So this is, I emphasize, tonight you should work on it. Madi, Mudariya, Amar. And if you become strong, brothers and sisters, inshallah, let me assure you, it's a joy to do this. It's fun to do it, you know. Let's do it, brothers and sisters, quickly. Ittaqa, ittaqaya, ittaqaw, ittaqat, ittaqata, ittaqaina, ittaqaita. So we know what to do. Tatumatun, titumatunna, tuna. Then, brother, yattaqi, yattaqiyani, yattaquna, tattaqi, tattaqiyani, and then yattaqina. So easy, brother. So easy. And then anta, tattaqi, tattaqiyani, tattaquna, tattaqina, tattaqiyani, tattaqina, attaqi, nattaqi. Now, the problem can be, encountered when you make amar. So what will be the amar of anta? Ittaqi. And then antuma ittaqiya. Now, antum ittaqu. Ittaqu. Okay, let's write down. How will you define this? فعل أمر مبني على حذف النون. خلاص. But conjugate, brother. If you know that antum is yattaquna, then it becomes easy. But if you cannot do this yattaquna, you have a problem, brother, then you got to work hard and brush up your conjugation. Are you with me, brother and sister? Yes, Sister Maimuna? Where, sister? No, there are sometimes, this is the right, brother, is zalama. Instead of is zalama, it becomes is zalama. There are certain letters of alphabet, when they come close to each other, you get a idgham. And I'll show you some of them next time, inshallah. Especially the dal and ta, I'll give you example tomorrow, inshallah. Okay. Brother, quickly, brother, I have only little time left. Wasala will become ittasala. We know that, brother. Ittasala. What will be the amar? Amar ittasil. Ittasil. Okay, ism fa'il. Muttasil. Brother, you know it. Okay. Now is very important. Wahada. Brother, wahada means to be alone. Wahada means to be alone, isolated, singular. Change it into form 8, it becomes ittahada. What is the meaning of ittahada? To unite. Make masdar of ittahada, ittihad. Unity, ittihad. Very common word, ittihad. Brother, wafika. What is the meaning of wafika? To be suitable, to be appropriate. That is the meaning of wafika. How will you change this into ittafaka? Ittafaka. What is the meaning of ittafaka? To agree. To agree with someone on something, ittafaka. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So, inshallah, you will do it tomorrow. Inshallah, you will do it tonight. And tomorrow we'll do the main lesson. This lesson is also a little long. It may take us more than one session. But let's see how fast we can go. If you will practice at home, read the key. And do the conjugation. Things will become very easy. And you will enjoy this lesson. There are beautiful things in the lesson. And beautiful Quranic verses will come. Inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters? ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.